Greetings, it is I, Dreadscape Gaming. How are all of you doing, Dread Knights, on this Thursday? It's been a very stressful week, to say the very least. I was talking a little bit about it on Discord. If you know, you know. Today, we are going to attempt to play Jaws for the NES. I'm mostly going to be doing no-death runs, as well as potentially some speedruns here. Hopefully things will go rather smoothly, because it has been a week. I might not stream tomorrow if some of the stuff, like, keeps up. I've been talking about it in the Discord. I don't really want to talk about it on the channel. It's kind of stuff that's, like, stressing me out in regards to, like, streaming lately. But we're going to try to do our best here. Hopefully get a couple of speedruns done, no death runs. I'm going to go with the regular route that I usually do first, and then we're going to try some different speedrun strategies. If you've never seen this game before, you're hopefully going to be in for a treat. So, basically, what we're going to do is we're going to hit things really quickly. I have to go for 3,000 points. It'll take a bit for me to warm up. And when I say warm up, I might actually get, like, an actual run done very quickly. And I wouldn't even be able to speed. And speed's, like, super important for this particular game. Okay, good. Need to get as many of these done as possible. As many starfish. Because I need to get, ideally, 3,000 points. 3,000 points would be ideal for the very beginning of this. Okay, good. We're also trying to go for as fast as possible. Quickest times usually I guess like 6:15 at the moment, but I know I can get that way higher, way quicker. Let's get that starfish. Okay, good. So we're gonna go up here. Let's get these things. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's go here. Perfect. Alright, let's go here. Let's go there. Good. That was actually a really good run. Ideally, I need like 1,000 points before we do this clear screen. Ideally, 1,000. So if we can get like a nurse starfish, it would be amazing for this run. That's not a starfish. Let me not kill him off screen. Not ideal, but decent enough. Now it's really a matter of whether we can do with the bonus scene. If I could get a perfect bonus scene, we can turn this around. I mean, even if we miss one, it's not, like, the end of the world for this particular run. Again, this is, like, the warm-up run, the practice run. Okay, we got it anyway. It's nice. Ooh, that was rough. Let me slow down a little bit here. Can't miss more than one there, because if we miss more than one, it's over for us. So we can't have that happening. Okay, good. Wasn't perfect, but wasn't terrible. That was a good run. 28 is decent. Wasn't exactly what I wanted, but, you know, it's something. Alright, 13. I mean, ideally I wanted 3,000, but that's the problem going my route. When I take my route in particular, as how I like to partake speedrunning for this, it comes back to bite you a little bit in the rear end. This actually might be a happy accident, Dread Knights. Okay, so I can get the starfish. This is an easy clear screen, too, because it's like everything's very nice and uniform. So it makes it a little bit easier to clear things. But we have to be careful, because obviously the jellyfish can kind of screw you over here. Okay, good. Okay, great. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Decent rotation. I gotta remember that I'm not there. Gotta skip. I didn't want to hit Jaws. That might have already screwed the run up. I mean, we could get some points for this, but ideally, I don't want to hit him that soon. But because of, obviously, this game's still got, like, a lot of RNG to it, because it's, like, old, so I might be able to get the sub still. Which is ideal for everything. I have to be stuck, or I could die there. Well, that runs over. Reset. I looked away to check the screen a second to see stream, and that was all it cost me. Alright, it's fine. I said it was going to take a little bit for me to warm up, right? Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, good. This might be better. I'm getting everything pretty quick. Let's go down here. Nice. Good starfish power up. Not bad. Good. Actually, more starfish here, so this is more ideal because I might be able to get the sub quicker. On top of that, based on the way the screen was going, we weren't definitely going to be able to pull off that run. I mean, we would. It still would have been a win, but obviously a no-death run means don't die. Okay, that was pretty clean, but it didn't give me really any... Oh, it fast, too. All these things are kind of scripted, too, so you know after a certain amount of time what you're gonna run into. Okay, good. Missed it. That's unfortunate, but I have to live with that result. Ideally, I want every little thing to die and hit it, because I need the points. Again, 3,000 points is what we're looking to go for. And then we have to hope that the spawn, or the sub, excuse me, spawns at a particular precise moment for this to not be a complete wash. I mean, we could do it without the sub, but the sub is ideal for just finishing quick enough. See, we got 18,000 on that score. That was actually really good. That might actually put us to where I need to be, but I can't screw up the bonus stage. I can miss a couple. But ideally... Ideally, I don't want to miss anything, but we missed some. So I need to get at least 2,000, or 20,000, excuse me. I'm a bit tired. It's been a long week. Been playing in the Duelist Cup, as I mentioned. Could have been a bit more effective of a run, but again, we're in the warm-up phase. It's not going to be perfect off the gate. Nothing is perfect right out of the gate. It's actually pretty decent. If I could get to 23, I would be more comfortable here. Okay, that was pretty decent. 22, I'll take it. Ideally, I wanted 28 there, but 22 is still very, very doable. 12 shells. We're gonna have to hit a bonus screen pretty quickly. Or... you'll see. Okay, that's fine. Actually, that kind of works in my benefit. Because if I can get that 3,000 before we get to port, and then we just don't run into anything, and the sub spawns in that tiny little corner, ideal. So many different things have to happen to get this to go perfect. Okay. Like, we need a whole bunch of starfish to spawn for the additional points. Please give me starfishes. No. Game said, nah, Dread, you can't have that. You can't have nice things today. What are you thinking? Alright, we can track Jaws, that's fine. I don't really care too much about that. My biggest concern is we might not have enough shells to be able to do port number 3, which might throw us completely off here. Okay, we do have enough. I might have to go for a regular run without the sub, just to get that one out of the way, because I don't think the sub is going to happen at this point. Because we're only allowed one other screen before then it goes to the bonus stage one, so I could kind of risk it for the biscuit, so to speak, and hope that when we're fighting Jaws around here, that I could get 3,000 points and the sub will spawn right here, because that would be ideal for this situation. But that's probably not going to happen, so we're going to have to do just a regular run without the sub. This is why I said it's so hard to pull this off exactly the way you want it to go. Just to be able to get effective in quite a bit, because if you don't know, I've been doing stuff of this nature for years and years and years and years and years. And if I don't look at, like, chat too much, please don't get mad at me for that, just because there's, like, hyper-focus and trying to commentate why I'm doing this is a little bit more difficult, because there's a higher margin for error, so to speak. And I got that jellyfish, I'm trying to see if I can sneak a 3,000 in here, even though I don't think, ideally, what we want to do is take them to another screen. Because then that's just going to be extra time that we're wasting. Had we gotten a whole bunch of starfish in that one screen before this one, we would have been kind of good. C'est la vie, as the saying goes. We gotta watch out for that fast-moving one. We're about to go into the final boss battle. That jellyfish scared the bejeebus out of me right now. Because if he came up a little sooner, we were cooked. Oh, my hands are hurting already. Okay, this has to fall. The stars have to align perfectly here. Like, we need him to be just go straight and never move. And he moved. Oh man, I manifested that. I knew he was gonna move too. Because if I could get him right straight, and then that's just an easy kill. Which way are you moving? You're cutting straight? Oop. I botched it. Alright. Please stay in the right position. No. Ah, jeez Louise. Come on, Jess, line up. Ah, jeez Louise. Sorry if you have a stream problem, please just refresh. I can't tell from my angle. Alright, first clear of the day. The first one's always the hardest one, as the saying goes. First clear of the day. It wasn't as particularly fast, but we cleared the game, so that's what really matters. Alright. That's basically the whole entire game, for those of you who don't know. But we gotta improve on that. There's a lot of factors that could have helped there. That was a quick one. Perfect. Could get it faster. We could get it faster. Like I said, these are warm-up runs. So we didn't die, but we missed that strafe terribly there. This is a fun game. I always really enjoyed it growing up. Okay, so first clear. You can't see that says the end. We did beat it, for those of you who are wondering. That wasn't that long of a one. I would say that was probably like somewhere between 6 minutes and 30 seconds to 6:40, because we didn't have the most ideal thing with Jaws there. Okay, on to the next one. We're gonna keep going. Now I'm gonna try a different strat, okay? Since I did it the way I usually do it, now we're gonna try the one that kind of guarantees you getting a submarine pretty quick, unless Jaws shows up randomly during it. Oh, man. Right, moogly googly. Oh, man. Okay. That's fine. Don't worry, it's just a bigger shark to deal with, and it kind of screws up the rotation. He really screwed up the run a little bit. I mean, it's extra points, but that's not ideal for what I was going for the strat. Why did you show up randomly out of nowhere, Jaws? This run might be cooked because I can't get the start. Oh. My controller even locked up there for a second. Okay. Wait on that. Wait on that. Controller. Let's reset this run, because my controller messed up. Alright. Don't tell me my controller broke. That would be the funniest thing right now. Why am I constantly going up now? Alright, relax. Let me fix something. Sorry that you have to hear me blowing into the controller some air, but this is one of these controllers that's kind of weird. Did that fix it? It did, but the run is screwed. Alright. Hopefully that won't happen again. So ideally what I want to do is I want to crest this area. Okay, perfect. Nice. Nice. I'm kind of playing it a little bit risky with these. Okay, good. The reason I'm doing it this way is this is the speedrunner strat. So you go for these, which are easy clears, but then you have to hope that you get, like, a good amount in the bonus stage. Like, again, we had 3,000 points, but we didn't have the sub that spawned anywhere, which was beneficial for us. Because I needed to spawn on the bottom screen. That's why I'm saying, like, there's so many things that have to go right for this to particularly go the way I want it to. Okay, here's the other one. Perfect. We'll make do. 1,000. Okay, good. Basically what I'm doing is because I'm using small screen manipulation here just to get, like, smaller screens, it's easier to clear things quicker. On top of being able to clear things quicker, I'm able to amass a lot more points because I'm able to hit a lot of things. On top of this, these particular screens, for whatever reason, have more starfish. So see, I'm able to get like 12, 20, 90 out of that. Now, if I can get a good bonus scene, doesn't have to be perfect, just have to clear a lot of them. Perfect would be better, though. Nothing could be 100% perfect, right? Okay, good. Nice, nice, nice. Let's wait. Okay, we're on to a pretty good start. As long as I don't miss something. And I'm probably manifesting that by saying that. I'm probably screwed up that screen. Yeah, that's okay. As long as we can get a decent score, I think we flubbed it all the way. No submarine for us this run. I need like a really good screen after this. There is one strategy I can try, but it is a bit risky in terms of time. That was very bad rotation. Alright, good. Bonus results, number of hits, 25. It could have been better. Ideally, I wanted a little bit more. But here we might be able to make up for it. Regardless of what, even if we don't get the sub, that was a little bit quicker than had we gone the R method. Because that saved like a whole bunch of time in terms of screen clearing. So even if it wasn't like perfect, still something. Is it something good? Time will tell with that. I missed a shell. It doesn't really matter too much here. The only problem with this method is that I only get one clear screen. Because we're already got the extra hit. So now we have to be a little bit more cautious. And if we hit Jaws, it's like kind of Jover for us for this. Alright. Good. Can track Jaws. That's perfect. Now, I'm allowed one extra screen before fighting Jaws. Now, the problem with that is I have to manipulate it to be a very short screen, which is not that easy, Dread Knights. Because if it's a very small screen, and it's near the port, we might be able to get the sub, and we might be able to make stuff back. But the problem is Jaws is going to come up, right? So, like, for this to work, everything has to fall in place. I have to get, like, an amazing screen cure, or I could just wait for Jaws. Not exactly. This might be it, but again, we need the sub. If the sub doesn't spawn exactly where I need it to, that's, like, the major thing here. The sub has to spawn, and I can't die. I almost died there, because I was a little bit nervous. It's gotta spawn right in that, like, area, and I have to hope that I don't get hit. Which is a little bit easier said than done, Dread Knight. Okay, let's get rid of you. Extra shell, but it's not gonna matter. Oh, good. The sub spawned there. Ah! Shova! If we could have gotten the sub and stayed there, it would have been perfect. That was basically a strategy there. Almost had it, too. But that one extra hit screen is what just kind of did us in. It's okay. That's what speedrunning's for, right? Okay, good. And this is more like a practice session than everything has to be perfect. This is good practice. That was very foolish of me. Gotta make sure not to get reckless. Can't get reckless on any of this, Dread Knights. Okay, good. Alright. Game just cheated me out of a good screen. Again, RNG does play a factor in this. Just a little bit. So we have to try to manipulate the game data as much as possible. Okay, good. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, good. If we can get ideally 16 here, I would feel comfortable. As long as we have a good bonus stage. Which is not necessarily the easiest thing to pull off here. Okay, 14 is decent, but I would have preferred 16 there. We could have taken out all three there, would have been ideal, but I missed it. Unfortunate. Okay, good. I missed that one. That's very unfortunate as well. I think I gotta slow down my strategy a little bit. I'm trying to rush too much. Let the game come to me. I just want the sub, because the sub makes life a little bit quicker in those runs. If I could get 17 before we end that... Ideal. Slow down a bit. 17 is decent enough. I got a decent amount of bonus shells. It's not, like, perfect, but it's not terrible either. Alright. There's another clear screen that's coming up. I would have done it back over there, which would have saved us a little bit more time. But because I'm trying to get the subtract going too, it might be a little bit more beneficial to do it this way, where I can take out more things guaranteed. Gives me a little bit open-ended. As long as I clear them fast, we don't really have necessarily too big of an issue. By too big, I use that term very loosely. Again, I need a starfishes to spawn a decent amount. So we're only allowed, basically, one more hit screen. Whatever we do, we can't hit jaws, and I don't think it's going to be possible to get the sub for this one. Just because we needed more points. We had to have clutched out a little bit better. In terms of the bonus stage, which we didn't do. Which is, like, super unfortunate, but that's part of the game, right? This is why I speedrun the crap out of this game over and over again. Just trying to find the most, like, optimal strategy here. Like, if I wanted to be ballsy, we could... This is risky. Because it's not going to give me the hit, it's just going to give me draws. Right? But if we can get... like 30 points, or 30,000 off this... You know? I don't think it's going to be ideal, so I'm just going to go for the regular speedrun, and we'll try the substrat again when it presents itself. But I'm going to be running this game for, like, the duration of the 2 hours today, just so everybody knows. Like, this is literally a whole stream. Is just, how many times can I beat this game? How many times can I effectively do a speedrun? How can I get that screen? Particularly the final fight. Like, Jaws needs to line in. Also, on top of this, while I'm doing these things, I time them. So, like, even after stream, I go back and I use a speedrun timer to see if any of them actually make a world... Well, this is definitely not a world record pace, because it's 3 minutes is world record pace. This is good enough, though. You know? And that's all there really is to this. This is like one of these games that I know it doesn't seem like it, but for me, this is peaceful. This is fun. This is like one of my comfort games. It doesn't really look like it. I might actually go for the sub. I might actually, because this changed my strategy up a bit. No. Didn't have enough for it. Unfortunate. That run's kind of washed, but we'll finish it out for the hell of it. Had I been able to get more points, I would have definitely gone for it. It's a little harder to clear him on this, but I can do it because it's just a little bit extra. A couple of points would have made the world of the difference there. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes. Good, good, good. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Ideal. Good. Almost there. I'm just mad we couldn't get the sub there, but I'll try to go for that strat again. Don't worry. There we go. Let's hopefully we got a good clear screen this time. I'll start moving this way because I have a feeling he's coming this way. Yep. If I had kept going, that would have been perfect. Because he was zagging that way. If you could just line him up perfectly in the beginning, you don't have to worry too much about that. See, I knew it was going that way, but it wasn't quick enough. This is gonna be clear. Got him. I don't know how fast that was, but that was pretty quick. So we've beat him 3 times on stream so far. Just in there. That was quick, but not quick enough. Ideally, we wanted the sub there, but we weren't able to get the sub. Because you need 30,000 points to do it. Had I been, it would have been more effective. 100%. So we'll go for it again. This is the whole stream, literally the whole stream. How many times we can beat it, how fast we can beat it. I know it's kind of weird. Why, Dread, are you playing an old school game? I felt like an old school game. I just need to, like, relax. Been playing a lot of the Duelist Cup, which has been kind of a pain for me, to be honest with you. On top of that, I wanted to kind of test something out, because I kind of have realized that there's certain games I stream that then become problematic. You know? For some reason, whatever, they get particularly targeted with malicious stuff happening to them. As I can see here, there's no problems. Probably because it's a game that's not, like, particularly something that people are gonna... Are you for real, Jaws? Oof. So much for that one. Alright, that was funny. I can't even get mad at that. It was just like, why did he show up out of nowhere? He was nowhere in sight. Alright. Gotta go for speed. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Ooh. Well, I'm not gonna get to that in enough time. That's what I get for clowning around. Alright, good. I messed up there. Okay, Dread, don't get upset. You get rattled, and then this is run is over, even though we beat the game so many times already. I probably shouldn't have raced for that. It's okay. I don't really need those seashells too badly, although they do give us a bit of points, which we kind of need. Okay. We're in a decent spot, but I don't think our points are where they need to be right now. Ideally, we want, after the screen cleared, at least 1,000, which we would have had we like, collected all those shells instead of being a dummy. Okay, hold on. Maybe this run isn't completely cooked yet. 1,200 before? Ah, I messed up. No. That's what I get for being a little overzealous and going too aggro with them. Alright, up, but I'm still technically warming up. Also, this is like a game that I usually wouldn't speedrun with commentary, because obviously having to talk about it makes it a little bit more difficult. Most people, when they're doing like speedruns or attempting speedruns or no-death runs, they will just record it and not do it live most of the time. Unless they can sit comfortably away from the screen. Alright, come on. Okay, that's 2. Perfect. Nice. This is better. This is looking promising, as long as I don't do something silly. Okay, good. Ideally, we need this jellyfish. We couldn't get to it. Ideally, I want to kill every jellyfish. Just because it's a little bit extra points, which usually will be a buffer, plus they spawn something like they just did. Okay, good. I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. 14. Just not screw up the bonus screen, right? I don't have to be perfect here, but I have to be at least close to 28 or 29. Again, we could perfectly beat it without the sub, it's just the sub makes it a little bit quicker. And it's getting to that 3,000 score threshold. No, I missed it. I feel a little bit dejected by that, but not by that much. Alright, let's slower roll. Okay, good. 17, back kinda on track. Oh, missed another one. How many rotations are left? None. 28 would have been more ideal there. Okay, 15. We're gonna get a hit pretty soon, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to manipulate as close to port. Okay, good. Not bad. Nice, 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 nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Aw, Jaws. He kind of screwed this up now. Everything that was so ideal for this just became poopy. I mean, the only good thing is, like, I can hit him for extra points. So, maybe? Having to deal with him that soon? Not a deal for this? Okay, we're gonna try to despawn him here. If I don't despawn him, it's gonna be bald. He kind of screwed up the run a little bit, though. Because I was hoping to bank on that extra screen, just so maybe I could get the sub. I can't rely on that now. Because if I rely on that extra hit screen, it's gonna be very bad for us. And he's right on my tails, too. We're just gonna have to kill him the old-fashioned way. Our dream of having a sub is over for this round. C'est la vie, Dread Knights. C'est la vie, that is life. Also, it has to spawn exactly where we want it. Which... ideally, probably wasn't gonna happen there, but it's okay. Alright, nice, 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 nice. Go balls to the wall crazy here, Dread Knights. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, good. Nice, perfect, perfect, perfect. Good. I think we're on point to take him out. You could do some Earth strategies too, but ideally, I just like to stay full damage on him. You know? That makes sense. Good. I know you're hearing like a lot of tapping of buttons, which I'm sorry about, because that's how fast I have to tap that. My hands are going to be like super sore. They're already getting a little bit cramped just from hitting the button as much as Good Knights, are you still with me? Sorry, I can't really look over too much. I just got focused because if the run gets all messed up. Can't have that happening. When the streams, I can't really, like, look over as much as I'd like to, ideally. I think we're about to go to end screen again. In-game. I have to have him perfectly line up here. And I know he's gonna move. Right? Yeah. That was fast. That might have been the fastest run of the day. That one I'm gonna have to... 5-minute run. 5 and change at least there. So we're up to 4. We've done 4 no-def runs so far. That was the perfect screen. That was the most ideal screen there. Woo! That made me so happy. That was super fast. I like that one. That was perfect. That was one. Love the music in this game. This thing, I used to beat this super quickly just because I wanted to hear the end credits song when I was growing up. I know that kind of sounds silly, but that's really the truth. Alright. More. I want more, damn it. We could be faster, we can be better, we can be stronger. If we get the sub, we can do it way quicker. I guarantee you. Come on. Buffer game. RNG's not being nice to me. Oh my god. Reset. Reset. That was not the way. That was not the way. Jaws spawning there definitely was not one of them. I need the shell because I made that mistake the last time and I got too greedy. And focus on the shells on this clear, which we need to do this time. The Jivefish are also very important for this, because they give you the additional points that you need to break that threshold. Starfish as well, very, very important. Just because if you want that sub to spawn, and even if I get the points, that doesn't guarantee that the sub is going to spawn exactly where I want to. There's a whole bunch of different factors that go into doing this. Alright. Please. Here. There we go. Okay, good. Perfect. Perfect. Just gotta stay on point. Gotta catch up to that one. Ideally, by the time we get through this screen, if everything goes right, 10,000 points would be ideal here. 1,200 would be nice, but I don't think we're on pace to 1,200. Top of that, we gotta get really lucky with these, which we're not seem to get as lucky. Gotta be careful, almost died there. Would have been super bad. Go out of the way. Yeah, that was not a good run. It's okay. We might be able to make some pace with bonus round. But I gotta be kind of perfect here. Come on. Oh, I missed it by a millisecond. Just the sub makes it more optimal. I think we kind of botched this run already, but it's okay. Like I said. Because we should be like at 1,600 right now. We could make some points up somewhere else. But it's gonna be kind of rough. I did botch this one. It's okay. Not every run is gonna be perfect. But this one was more rough than the last. Last one was a faster run. If I need 27 here, I really do. Okay. 13, we can't get sub. Can't get the sub here again. Jaws, F off. I mean, Jaws actually might be beneficial here because I could get a little bit of extra points for extra hits, but he's gonna show his ugly head, and then I gotta move a little quicker, and then it becomes one extra thing that I'm gonna have to dodge. The starfish don't make up for that. Oh, hold on, maybe we might be able to get that sub after all. Assuming it spawns exactly where I need it to. That's the one thing about old school games too, like, they're old school difficulty, and there's like so much different RNG that's not like, you know, like, I play a game like Monster Hunter, and the talismans are like RNG, I'm gonna do that for extra hits. You go that way, I'm gonna go this way, I'm gonna collect the stuff that I need. Okay, good. Let's keep moving. Ba-dum, ba-dum, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. I will never be afraid. I will never give up. I will survive, Dread Knights. I will survive. I kind of was tempted to trigger his screen there, but I think that's kind of a bad idea. I think we're just gonna have to go for another kill. And live with the results. Yeah, we gotta go for... Oh, hold on. That wasn't a Jaws hit, was it? Okay. Hold on. We might be able to get a sub to spawn then, because that might be ideal here. Need this. Oh, we're at 3,000 points. Now, if the spawn, the sub, excuse me, spawns, like in that corner area, I can avoid getting hit and lure Jaws there, we might be able to do this a lot faster than what I was expecting. So, this might be one of those runs that's kind of like a happy accident, how everything kind of panned out. Again, though, it's still... I have to have Jaws perfectly lined up in that end screen for that to be... Please spawn the sub right there. Please be there. Okay. I can't take a hit. Okay, that's fine, because he's gonna come through here. We might be okay. If he spawns really quickly, I might be able to do something. If not, we screwed up the run. Because we were supposed to stay still once we hit the sub. I don't know if I can kill him quick enough, though, this way before the screen ends. This is the sub mechanic, by the way. Even if I don't get it, and then it's like a thing, I'll still show. The thing is, like, trying to kill all these things before the Earth stuff comes out. I'm gonna kind of dogpile on them as much as I can. I don't want to get hit too quickly either. If I get a little quiet here, it's because I'm trying to lock in a bit. As you can see, the cannibals. Oh, little guys coming here. I can't hit the little guy, because if not, it's going to screw up the screen. I think it's over. I know. Oh, we got it. 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 We're still on pace. We're still on pace. We're still on pace. We're still on pace for this one. He moved. No, that would have been perfect. We almost had it. We almost had it. That was a little bit quicker, though. Getting better. Please. Please, baby. Please, baby. Baby, no. Had we got in the lineup motion there, it would have been perfect. This is still a quick run, and we get it with the sub at least, but not happy. Ah, he moved. That's a freaking annoying part about this. This run's Jover. Hey, Joss, I need you to... Well, this one's definitely like an 8-minute. See, I told you one little thing can just go wrong and everything else goes right. Uh-oh. Oops. Well, this run, we just washed it. The sub was perfect there, it's just unfortunately the screen with Jaws kind of sucked. C'est la vie. Okay, good. Let's lock in. Perfect. Nice. Good. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Practice makes perfect. Let's get the jellyfish. And the reason why people do like these smaller screens, for those who are probably wondering, is just because the smaller screens easier to kind of mitigate some of this stuff. Like, you can hit the jellyfish quicker, you can pick up the items quicker, depending on how things spawn. Like, case in point here. I missed that one, though. I feel like also, I don't know if this is like science because I've never actually done the math on it, but like, on top of that, you get a lot of starfish. More on these type of clear screens than you do on the other ones. Because look, we're already at 1200, so like if I can get this to 1600 right now, and ideally, if the sub spawns exactly where it's supposed to spawn, and I don't mess up the bonus stage, like, good pace again. I messed up the bonus stage already. Frothing at the mouth! We could make those points up somewhere else. I just prefer to do it like where I know I'm guaranteed the sub, so I can kind of identify where it is ahead of time. Okay, that was pretty clean. Let's continue to be clean. No. One of the things too is like I'm not used to having to commentate while I do this. Okay. Perfect. 19. Ideally, if we can get to 2,000, we're okay. Or 20,000, excuse me. 20,000, 28, 27 hits. That's actually pretty decent. I mean, it's going to be hard to get that sub again, but we might be able to. Might be able to. Have faith. Trust the process, as the saying goes. If we don't hit anything, which I manifested, and we could have gone a little bit up, maybe ideal. But again, this might be better. I'm actually, ironically, when it comes to this game, a little bit better at this map, but it's just I gotta go quicker than to hit everything. And I know there's like a new, like remastered version of this game that gives like extra stages and stuff. I haven't had like any interest to play that one. I might have totally botched this up because I missed a whole bunch of jellyfish there, but it's okay. Ideally, we want it to be at like 2,900 there. Or 29,000. We can do it. Have faith. Trust the process. Trust the results. And do everything that you can. Alright. Not bad. 27. I think we could do it. I believe. Do you believe in me? The way that I believe in you, Dread Knights? Okay, good. We could get risky here if we want. We could lure him by one of the areas where the sub spawns. Just in case the sub spawns. But I don't think we're gonna get a sub spawn here. I think ideally we're just gonna have to go for it again. Which is probably the better idea. Okay. Can we do it? Can we run it? Can we run it back? My hands are getting tired. Sweet, 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 sweet. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Oof, my hands are getting tired already. How many of these runs have we done so far? 4 successful ones, correct? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Like, some people like to do that strat. I don't particularly think it's that great. So you just shoot less. Whew. My hands are getting cramped indeed, Dread Knights. 30,000, but it's not worth going for the sub at this point. Oh, I thought I died. My heart literally jumped out my chest there for a second. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. We could have had the sub. I'm so sad over that. Come on. Whew. Whew. That's a... Okay, let's hope we get just the perfect lineup now. Just go straight down the middle, baby. That's all I want you to do. Of course you don't do what I want. You go and you zigzag there. Ah. Ah, come on, game. You and your tomfoolery. Come on, drop down. Jeez Louise. Well, this is not a successful run. He zigzagged too much this time. Again, it's all RNG manipulation. Like, you can kind of predict the movement, but even in old games like this, it's not guaranteed. Like, I can't hit him there because he's out of position. So we're just gonna drop down. This one's kind of a wash, but it's okay. As long as we beat the game, right? I missed. That's demotivating. Reset. I didn't really care for that run, too. I know that's a little bit of copium, but... Considering we had wasted time, that's not like a very efficient run. Okay, let's go pick that up. Man, I'm actually busting out a sweat right now. Literally, I'm perspiring, Dread Knights. Okay, good. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. Come on. Okay, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Lock in, Dread. Not a particularly perfect. Okay. Get up. Ah, shoot. Imagine trying to speedrun through this a bunch of times on stream. Okay, good. Perfect. Nice. Don't try to get me dead. Okay. Ideally 1200 here. You can get to 1200. You're making good pace, and then the sub can make up some lost time there. Ideally, let's wait on this. Okay, nice. Bad score. It's Jover. Okay, good. And then bad at the same time. Alright. Maybe there's still a chance. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Until I missed that cannibal. Alright, good. Okay. I don't... Again, this is probably not going to be a sub run. Sub is what makes it the most optimal. I did hit that, though. Maybe there's still a chance. As long as I don't botch the bonus screen. Which I did botch. Pretty good. Ah, I missed! That would have been 28. That would have been at least a little bit of a buffer there. Alright. Bonus shells collected. 16. It's fine. I don't think there's anything I can do to make up the pace there. Like, this is one of those times where I'm just not going to be able to. It's fine. Okay, that was a little bit reckless. There's a reason why I'm doing it. There's a method to my madness. I'm trying to pick up some speed where I lost. I knew you were coming here too, Jaws. I saw it a mile away. Good thing is he's a little bit of extra points. Bad thing is he's something bigger. And I have to dodge on top of that. Yeah, there's no way we make 30,000 points right now. But we can get to the port. Maybe got a little bit of extra shells there. Okay. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing. Alright, Jaws power. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry if you heard anything. Live in a noisy city from time to time. It gets noisy around here. Alright, let's go. Alright, good. This is free. We're just gonna go for the fast kill here, because we can't get the sub. Alright, which way are you facing? Alright. A shell that I'm not going to have any use for, so let's go on the attack. Okay, good. Just gotta lock in, lock in. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Sorry if you heard noise in the background again, noisy city. That is a little distracting when I'm trying to do this too, but you know, I live in a city where there's a lot of emergency services, and based on the climate of what's happening right now in the political landscape, I don't like to get political. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, you know, so city's kind of on high alert, rightfully so. Oh. Breaking a sweat here. Come on. We could do it. We could do it. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. Do you believe in magic? Like I hope you do. Anybody know that McDonald's commercial? Probably not. It's like from the 90s. God, that makes me so old, right? Okay. I mean, anybody remember Power Rangers? Probably not. Nobody remembers those McDonald's commercials. The 90s McDonald's commercials were pretty crazy, especially with Ronald McDonald. But you know what's even worse? Or not worse, but more interesting? Has anybody seen the Japanese Ronald McDonald commercials? Ron, Ron, Roo! Those used to make some good Nico Nico Dugga videos. This might be good if he stays centered, which he didn't! Gosh darn it. Stay centered. Got him. That was a fast one. That's 5. I count 5. Yep. That was pretty good. How many people could say that they could beat Jaws NES 5 times on stream in the span of, I think, under an hour? Was it under an hour? Under an hour and 4 minutes. Technically less, because I have the opening screen that's 3 minutes. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We're making fast work of the shark. We're doing stuff, man. I'm feeling it. I'm vibing with the game. Do you feel it, Dread Knights? Do you feel it? 5 no-death runs in an hour. So that means some of these were really quick. Like, really good, fast runs. I'm gonna take a swig of hydration. 5 in an hour. 5 runs in an hour. One of those is probably 5 minutes. I didn't put the speedrun timer on. I do have the app to do it just simply for the fact that it puts extra pressure on me, and I can't really enjoy the game. Because I'm more fixated on focusing on the clock that's counting down, as opposed to fixating on the actual gameplay and just trying to be as effective with, like, damage and pathing and all that. Whew. 5. All right, we're going. Keep going. Keep going. We're not stopping until we need an ideal, optimal sub run. That's the thing. That can clear off a lot more time. Lost so much time there, though. Okay, good. Pick that up. Nice. Nice-oo, nice-oo. I almost died for being greedy and reckless. I must stop being greedy and reckless. I must focus and not be greedy. Greed is bad. Greed is bad. Greed is bad. Nobody likes a greedy monkey, right? Do you want to be classified as Epic Games? I mean, everybody knows what Epic Games is doing right now. They might have ruined Fortnite, literally. I loved Fortnite, but oh, I ain't logging into Fortnite anytime soon unless they fix those V-Bucks. If you revert the V-Bucks change, we can be buds again. That's how I look at it. This man, they were trying to rip off consumers, and I don't know how a $6.5 billion company, so much money they made last year, thinks that they can kind of get away with, like, I don't mind if you charge more, but you keep it the same in terms of the V-Bucks amount, but you're charging the same amount and taking away less, so you have to spend, like, $20 if you want a $15 skin, and you'll have no V-Bucks left over for anything else. That's what I don't like about the whole thing. That's why I'm kind of along with our creators protesting that. 1,200. Is this gonna be 1,300? Oh, that's good. Good pace. Good pace. Tread, what are you doing? Lock in, Tread. Lock in. Okay. Have to give myself words of encouragement here. Nice! Nice! Slow down a bit. Slow down, take your time while you're rushing. You don't have to beat the game has to beat you. Actually, we might have screwed up the bonus stage. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I forgot which rotation was coming from. Okay, it's okay. 16, 15... I could get this to 17, but I think I botched this. Okay, yeah, probably no sub run again. $26-ish. I decided to do that just because I need a long screen here. Ideally, we wanted our small screen, but it was gonna be too risky. Speaking of risky, get that 2,000. I mean, we might be able to pull it off a sub run, but there's one really crazy thing that's got to work out on our benefit. And that's not, like, the most ideal thing to happen right now, is I would need to take Jaws to an extra clear screen and hope that I can just clear our things out really quickly. Okay, good. You can now track Jaws. Perfect. Let's keep going. He's following me. Our run is officially over. Not in a bad way, it just means, like, for those of you probably wondering why I say it's over. Like, I was hoping to bank on that I was going to be able to make 3,000 and still have, like, an extra clear screen. So that maybe the sub would spawn where I needed it to. But here he's coming. Alright. It's just going to make this more difficult, and then because I have to dodge him. It just kind of... Bruce himself, that's what they called the name of the shark in the movie Jaws. The animatronic, I should say. Kind of effed over my run. It's fine. It's still gonna be good, like, if we get good clear, but, like, he just completely, like, threw me off pace. On top of that, like, when you get hit by the boat and stuff. Like, this would be good if I'm going for power level 9 because of the way that... He screwed up my run. Okay. That run's over. It's a wash. Can't go to a bonus scene 2. If you go to bonus scene 2, it's just like, you've already lost time. Quite a lot of it. Okay, good. Nice. Perfect. Okay, ideal. Want to get as many jellyfish here. Stingray, get the starfish, good. 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 Okay, good. Perfect. I'm getting reckless. Yeah, after I clear it a couple times, then I start making, like, very bad mistakes. And by bad mistakes, I mean, like, foolish mistakes. Throw here. Okay, good. Okay, that was kind of good, but I wasn't supposed to kill the jellyfish that quick. Because I don't know, like, if I can reach over and get that spawn or what happens. Again, ideally, 100 here would put us in a nice position where it gives me a little bit of a buffer with the bonus stage. Ah, no! I'm not focusing anymore, Dread Knights, I'm sorry. Once it's like an hour of this game straight, then I start to, like, make really bad mistakes. It's okay. Let's do it again. If at first you don't succeed, try again, never give up, like John Cena used to say. Thank you, Cena. Okay, good. Perfect. 2 shells. Did we actually get those shells? I don't know, it didn't look like it. Frothing at the mouth. I need that starfish. Shouldn't have killed them that way, but I think it's okay, because I can't grab that shell! No! No, 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 no. Okay, good kill screen. Come on. Come on. It's all about the pathing, too, right? Okay. Good. Perfect. No, 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 no. Okay, good. Nice. 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 Even better. Just gotta lock in. We could do it. I believe. I believe. I'm making some very, very tiresome mistakes now. I think what I'll probably have to do is, like, I'll take a quick little intermission if I need to. Bonus scene, this wasn't particularly great, but wasn't particularly bad. I don't know if we hit the point threshold that we need for the sub. I need, like, a lot of things to go ideal here that may not. I kind of need a perfect bonus. It means I can't miss anything here, because that'll give me enough points to... But I think I just flubbed it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too hastily. I did flub it there. I mean, I turned it around more than I was expecting to with the point total. Yeah, not sub total. We had that 1-1 that would have been a really good sub run, too. 28. I mean, it's maybe we recovered. Just a little bit. Alright. I need a very good hit. And I need a lot of starfish swans. Which, in the game, needs to, like, really give me and be super generous about. That's the only thing that could really save us here. It has to be, like, super generous. Very, very generous. They can't be stingy. Okay. Right. As much as I want to get the jellyfish, it's more of a priority to get the shell. Okay. I almost made a careless mistake because I almost rushed in to pick up the seashell, the conch shell. Conch shells are what you use to power up the ports, for those who are wondering. You can now truck Jaws with the receiver. That we will do. Okay. Promising. Stay away from me, Jaws. Can't have you ruining things right now. Not now. Not just yet. Ideally, I hate to say this, I want to manifest a hit. Just so I can get, like, a possibility of a sub spawning. But the problem with that, again, is I only have, like, 2 more screens before bonus, right? So ideally, I could even go to power 4, but I don't know if that would be wise, or okay, we can't do power 4 anymore. Even if I wanted to there, we wouldn't be able to, because unfortunately, a hit. We could potentially get a sub spawn, but I have to be very cautious how I do this, because if I get hit, and it has to spawn right in that corner, if not, it's just kind of... Again, most people will be happy clearing the game, but I'm looking for a specific time. And I know kind of what would be on pace for it. Like, we got the 30,000 points now, so we're guaranteed there's going to be a sub spawn. The problem is it has to be in that corner, and I have to not take a hit here. So I can't move, I just gotta let Jaws come to me now. Okay. And then we have to have, like, a perfect hit on Jaws. And I gotta watch out, because ideally, I can't lose the sub here. Some people don't spam that. I do, because I need to. The cannibals are obviously better. But, like, when he's off screen, what are you gonna do, right? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Do you believe in magic? And I hope you do. Cannibals do more damage with the sub, but the problem is obviously they line on an arch. That's why people do this technique. That one cramps my hands up a little bit. That's the strategy for that. Now, I just gotta hope he goes straight in a line. What the hell? That's not what I was planning. Game, I was apparently button mashing. Well, that happened. I mean, hey, at least it'll reset his position a little bit. Right across. No! Well, the run's over, boys. It was a nice run. We got the sub. We'll just clear it out for the hell of clearing it. He moved. Gosh darn it. Whew. Not the fastest one today, definitely, but it was a sub one, so hey. Can't get mad. If you missed any of the fast ones that we did, I might have to reset here because I'm triggered right now. I'm so triggered. We had that! Damn it! Ugh. I flubbed it because the button pushed. I was still in the rotation of spamming the A button and the stupid... It's fine. Can I really complain? We got at least 5 fast runs done today, but I really want that sub one because that sub one was going to be the much quicker time. And if we can't get it, it's okay, because I will obviously try again. So it's not like, I'm not furious, keep that in mind. But I'm like, no, it's not like a really bad thing. It's just, I know where went wrong on that one, too. Because I kept spamming the A button, because I was just like, oh, I need to use these cannonballs, and when I did, I hit way too many times. So the game put the input in, even though it was already on the final clear screen. Had he stayed there, he probably was going in a straight line too, so that's what made it a little bit frustrating there. But, you know, it's whatever. Like, some people throw their controller in frustration. I'm just like, okay, learn from the mistake. Ideally, 30,000 points, but to do that, again, jellyfish, gotta get every item. It's not as easy as it looks, trust me. The game is easy, don't get me wrong, but, like, when you're trying to go for, like, sub-important times, like, very good clears, 12,000, maybe okay. I could get 13. We would have 13 if I was able to pick up that conch shell. That would have been a little bit better. Alright, let's slow down, take our time, don't rush. The game has to beat me, I don't have to beat the game. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. See, this is what happens when you just kind of gotta calm down sometimes, right? Just gotta be a little bit lax. Gotta be like a Snorlax. That actually made me mad there. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, well, who needs a sub for this run anyway, right? Subs are overrated. I could still maybe get it. Again, there's a way. It's just a lot of things gotta come into play here. 18. We're gonna have a clear screen. The screen's gonna hit somewhere around here, yeah. Again, if the game gets very generous with the starfish, we could kind of turn this around for a sub. But it also is very ideal that I have to hit every jellyfish right now. Because if I don't, we're gonna have less points than will be optimal. And again, since they're trying to go for speed efficiency here, I have to change, like, the whole strategy up a little bit on the fly. 24, eh. It's still possible. But again, it has to, like, even the sub itself has to spawn in that corner that I showed you. Because if it doesn't spawn there, then it's, like, kind of useless. Because if it spawns in the top right corner or the bottom left corner, I can't reach it before getting a hit, and then it'll take us to bonus stage 2. If it goes to bonus stage 2, then it's not a fast run, because you have to do it before bonus stage 1. Or, excuse me, you have to do it after bonus stage 1 to get it, like, a fast clear. See, like, here, I could go somewhere to try to get, like, more points, but it's not gonna, we're gonna waste time. So it's better to just try to go for the draw skill. Or that could happen. Okay, that works too. That might... If we're, like, near perfect, and there's a whole bunch of starfish, and the sub spawns there, oh, we were near perfect. Okay, great. There's still a chance, Dread Knights. So you're telling me there's a chance. There is a possibility that this might be... but the sub has to spawn in the corner. If it doesn't, then all this for naught. We just wasted a whole bunch of time. Please spawn sub there. It did not spawn there. I am crying, kicking. Had it spawned there, it would have been perfect. Oh well. We gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Who's afraid of a shark? Not me. I'm not afraid. I am slightly afraid, more so of the jellyfish right now. Come on. Oh, my hands are so crap. Okay. Okay, okay. Come on. I can't kill any of the other enemies on the screen either because it'll just take it to the bonus screen. That's the one thing, in case you're wondering why the hell am I not killing stingrays and all those other things. Because if I do, it's over. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, hands, please stop cramping. I'm a little bit concerned. I'll be honest with you, Dread Knights. My hand's even getting fatigued. All because the sub. The sub had spawned there, we would have been perfect. It's okay. Oh, just stop spawning near these stingrays. I can't even kill one of them because I need them for time. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. He's going into final stage. Okay. Whew. Just line up perfectly. Just line up perfectly. Which way are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, I knew you were going that way and you faked me out, you son of a monkey. Come on. Oh no. Hold on. Ah, you faked me out again. Just a little to the left. This is where it kind of also could screw up the run too, because if it goes a certain way. Sometimes it'll just cut straight down the middle, which is the most ideal. Ah, yeah. This is an overrun. I'll finish it just for the sake of people who haven't seen the game. End credits, you can see it. This is the most annoying part. Case in point, he moved again. It's all about game manipulation, too, which is the problem, is you never know what type of RNG seed you're gonna get. We got lucky the first 5 times. This time, not so much. Come on! This one's definitely not a speedrun, but hey, it happens. I'm not gonna get bent out of shape over it. We got 5 speeds. It's still gonna be considered a no-death one, right? So... I missed. Ah! Come on. Ugh. Temptation to reset actually kicking in right now. I'm angry. Like physically. Not physically angry, but... We had a perfect run going, and now he's making literally a monkey out of me, Dread Knights. Ooh, come on! Straight across. Why can't you do that before? I want to so reset right now. I'm about to crash out, literally. I'm this close to crashing out. We had 5 perfect ones, and then this one's got to be the one that trolls. There we go. Reset there. That was not a fast one, but it was still a no-death one. If you missed any of the ones before, rewind. I think like 2 wins before this one was one that's like 5 minutes. Love the music. I'm sorry it was a little quiet. My hands are cramped too, because can you imagine playing this and beating this? This is 6 now? Ooh, yeah, it's 6. Whew. Okay. Let's get back into the fight. Once the credits. I can't skip credits. This is an old school game. We'll get back into the fight. Whew. But my hand's cramping quite a bit. How many more do we have? How much time we have left, too, by the way? We have... Oh my god. About a half hour. I could do, like, at least 3 more, 4 more runs, depending. Let's go. Give me sub or give me death. Oh, wow, that was a fast hit. Actually, that's very good. Again, the game has, like, RNG in it, so, like... Oh, come on! Are you for real? I'm like, yes, it's a fast hit, and then on top of it being a fast hit, freaking Josh shows his freaking head. It's extra points, but that does not gonna make the run good, because now I have to be careful of him. And ideally, I wanted to hit, like, all the jellyfish, so... Good, 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 good. Oh. Come on. Right here. Right here, I need something to... Give me a hit! Oh, this game's trolling me now. Are you for real? The minute I move... You son... that's a reset. That's definitely not the way that's supposed to go. Ideally, we need a hit here, and then when I cut this corner, for those of you who are wondering what the hell I'm trying to do, that's what we need, because these smaller screens give you more opportunity for points. Again, trying to get the sub to spawn in the right area. On top of that, because these are smaller screens, it's quicker to clear them. But again, there's something in this particular game where it's like a timed event, but as to when you get an encounter. So you kind of got to manipulate stuff. It's kind of similar to, I guess, the easiest way to compare it is like the people who play Minecraft. You know, sometimes you reset your map because you need a specific seed. Well, that's basically what you're kind of doing by resetting the game here, right? It's like, I need a hit right here, as you see. So you're basically resetting to get the seed that you want. Again, there's still like a whole bunch of other random crap that can happen. Like, I missed the crab there is not like a big deal, but again, missing some of these jellyfish can be all the world of a difference as to whether I can get the point threshold that I need for the sub. Again, on top of that, I need the starfish to spawn. There's so many different things that can happen. And again, as you saw that last game with the Fig, with Jaws in the final fight, like, if it just decides it wants to troll all the way, the run could be ended that way too. I mean, beating the game is an accomplishment anyway. Doing as many as we've done. There's people who can't even beat the game once in, like, what, an hour? We beat it 5 times? I think I already kind of messed up the bonus, but we'll stay. Gotta be patient here. Okay, nice. Slow down a little bit. Perfect. Alright, let's slow down a bit again. Again, the game has to beat me. I don't have to beat it in the sense that, like, it has to do something to screw me up. Which it just did. It's okay. I might be able to hit that. I did. Okay, we might get perfect bonus, which would be pretty sweet. Ideally, we already have mostly enough. I screwed it up there. It's okay. Every once in a while. It's okay. I don't have to be perfect on this. I just have to have enough points. 27. Ideally, 28, but 20,810. Very doable. And again, it's a matter of whether that sub decides to spawn in the corner that I want it to spawn in. So again, it's just RNG has to be in our favor for everything here. For the starfish, I feel generally confident. Okay. Good. Oh no! That's what I get for looking away? 1 second. Frustration there, man. We had that. I looked away for 1 second, and that's all it took to get the run screwed up. It's alright. Let's try to go for another one. We'll get at least one more before stream ends. Okay. Let's lock in. Okay, good. Perfect. Again, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit quiet, but because I have to focus on these, like, you know? It's not so easy, and then, like, a whole bunch of things. Case in point, the buffer didn't hit where it was supposed to hit. Okay, good. Nice. Perfect. Good. Alright, shells. Lock in, Dread. Lock in, lock in. Good. Okay, good. Perfect. Let me get the jellyfish this time first. A little low on the point threshold. I was hoping we were gonna have a bit more. I might have killed something off-screen by mistake. Okay. Continue. No. We weren't perfect there. Again, after playing for a while, my hands are cramped as well as I'm a little tired. I know it's not copium, but, like, it's one of those games where you gotta be kind of really fast-paced, even though it doesn't look like it. Okay. Might be locked in a little bit more. No. I thought I was gonna be able to hit the other one there. I was wrong. Slow it down. Perfect. 1680. It's still doable. again, depending on the screen that we get after this, if enough starfish spawn, we might be able to do something. Or Jaws could spawn. Well, Jaws might not actually hurt here. I mean, as long as we don't get killed by it. Okay, good. Pick it up. He spawned way earlier. That does not make me happy. No sub for us this run. Okay, good. I want that starfish. That was really foolish on my part. Because I probably could have gotten, like, really screwed up there. I could have died from being reckless because my hands are a little tired, which is okay. Alright. He went the our way, that's perfect. We'll go into the port. You can now track Jaws with the receiver. I mean, why can't you just give me the receiver? Why do I have to go into port and get, like, trade in shells for it? Like, that's the economy of the game, is literally the conch shells. And the reason you get the power levels is the power levels to be able to defeat Jaws because you do more damage. That's why it's so important for, like, the sub, but we're not going to be able to get a sub run here. Unless, like, randomly, I don't want to manifest this, but if we took a hit here, then it changes things. But for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to go for the fast run again. Have to do without the sub. Smile, you son of a monkey. Alright. Alright, the heat is on. How many times must I teach you this lesson, old shark? I mean, normally I like sharks. Don't get me wrong. Some of the coolest things are sharks in the world, Dread Knights, but still. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. I killed one of the NPC. Well, it's not NPC, but the stingrays. That's gonna kind of screw us up. It's okay. Let me move. We could also fight him in the upper area. I just choose not to because it's a little bit easier to just kind of like avoid some of the little guys here. Again, we can't really kill too many things. We could kill the jellyfish. The jellyfish. We killed the stingray. That was probably not ideal. Let me make sure not to kill anything else. That would only be good. Whew. Hand fatigue setting in big time right now. This is what it must feel to... No, let me not say that joke, because if I say that, I'm like a PG streamer. I don't want to say anything dirty or lewd. Whew. I have worked up a sweat playing this, literally. I wonder if I burned any calories with the amount of button presses I've had to do. Alright. Come on, straight down the middle. Straight down the middle, straight down the middle. I missed. Ah, I'm so tired. I'm so bad. I did it too late. I did it too late. I'm so tired. My hands are so cramped. That's okay. I think 6 is the amount I'm going to be able to do today. Fatigue has set in. I never took a break like I said I was going to. But, like, do hand stretches and stuff. It's okay. I'm happy and proud of the 6. I'm pretty sure one of those 6 is a 5-minute one, so... It's not 3 minutes, but it'll have to do. Okay. Sometimes a game, like, psychs you out, too. You know? You're like, this is gonna be it! And it's like, nope. Not today, mother beeper. Come on, game. Are you really gonna play that game here? I need to reset for the spawn. Are you kidding? Alright. On to the next one. Whew. Let's get the crab. Alright, let's get that stuff. Okay, good. Yeah, you can tell I'm kind of tired at this point, because even me looking at me playing I'm just realizing how many mistakes I'm making. It's fine though, because like I can't tell you how cramped up my hands are right now. That's why I try to avoid doing too many of these things. Again, this is not copium, but it's very hard to commentate and do this game at the same time, because this is something you probably want to focus a little bit more on, opposed to playing the game and talking at the same time. Let's get that jellyfish. But I'm proud of what we did today. Would I have liked the sub run to be successful, one of them? Yeah, definitely. I have one that I recorded off a stream. And I have to time it because that might actually be a fast one. If it is, I'll post that one actually to the YouTube channel under video section. If it's a good, like, clear with the sub. Because I don't know, that one was pretty fast when I did it. It was like, I have it in a recording. I have to check it too, because I do time them to see after I've streamed. Okay. That was not optimal. We need a good bonus around here. Well, that's a good start. Slow down. Take your time, don't rush it. Or we could do that too. Oh, I might have screwed up the bonus round big time here. Okay. Go for a regular kill gun. Yeah, I messed up big time. Okay, good. Oh no. Come on. Okay, decent. We kind of botched this one, but it's okay. We won't get the sub. We might be able to do something with it. Okay. Go across. Decent. I don't think we can make up the points here. We could try. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, good. Nice. Whew. I'm supposed to be getting the jellyfish too, but at this point I'm just tired. Alright. Into the port. I mean, we'll just go for a regular Jaws kill here. Just one worth a sub. Need 30,000 for the sub, and then you have to hope it spawns in the right area. But we can do this. As long as I don't get hit here, it'll be kind of okay. Yeah, it's looking on track to be one of those. Alright, nice. Power level raised to 3. Alright, we're not gonna waste too much time, we're just gonna hang out here in the ocean. He's gonna come to us. Huzzah! I missed all those. I'm a bot. And dexterity, not so good after 2 hours. Do you know how fast I'm pushing this button to do this? Alright. Come on, baby. Let the good times roll. Oh, man. So tired. My hands. My dexterity. No. I'm feeling weak in the arms. I'm gonna have, like, literally tendonitis tomorrow from this, guys. It's fine. Come on, Jaws. Smile, you son of a you-know-what. I can't say the line from the movie because I don't curse. I'm not one of those VTubers that curses. I mean, I used to curse back in the day, but then I realized that there's probably people who watch me that are not for cursing, you know? And that's why I kind of changed and stopped cursing in my streams. Because I've always wanted to make my content accessible to everybody. Not only, like, here in the Americas, but, like, elsewhere, which I have plans for 6th anniversary regarding that. That's why you've seen some little things kind of roll out here, but yeah, I don't curse. I stopped cursing because I don't, you know. On top of that, YouTube doesn't really like when you curse, apparently, especially if, like, you're a paid, like, you know, partner and stuff. I'm not. Keep that in mind. Alright. Which way are you going, you son of a... am I predicting you right this time? Got ya. That was a fast one. That was very fast. That was perfect. Remember how I said everything has to line up perfectly? And the stars have to align, and if it moves the right way, you could just catch them very quickly? That was it. And that was the run. Without the sub, mind you. You know the ironic thing about that one? I wasn't thinking about, like, really trying to do it really quickly. I kind of mispressed, because I went right ahead of time. Because for some reason I thought he was going to go right, and it just worked out in our benefit that way. Because usually he goes left. This time, no, he was going right. It was perfect. We faked out Jaws. Freaking nice. Nice, nice, nice high fives. I deserve head pats and stuff for that. I'm peeking a little bit. That was fast! That was a very fast one. I don't know the time. I'm gonna go back and time some of these with, like, a speedrun timer. And then, like, I'll cut them up and put them out that way. If I find that one's, like, under, that beat my best time right now. My best time is 6:15 that I posted, but my best time is 6:05. I've had 5-minute runs before, but I never timed them properly. And I don't have the footage of them anymore, unfortunately. 3 minutes is the goal, though, but it's gonna take a while, because it's like, you need the sub, everything's gotta go right. We're gonna probably do at least 2 more, because we still have time. We have 15 minutes, I could probably do maybe 2 more if they're successful. Alright. The pressure's on, so it's 7 on stream today. No def runs. Some of them were quick, some of them... Well, only one was terrible. The rest of them were pretty quick. Come on, give me my buffer. See what I said about RNG, too? Like, RNG's gotta be perfect, because you notice how the last run... everything worked properly, we got a fast hit. Yeah, we had to deal with Jaws, but we had some good, like, recovery there. Perfect. I killed something off screen. I hope that wasn't something that spawned a starfish. If not, kicking against. Good. Like, I would love to continue to play this more. Like, I know people, again, I mentioned this earlier on for those of you maybe who weren't there. I needed that shell. Oh, well. I know that there's the Jaws retro remix thing. Oh, come on, Jaws. He screwed up the run. I'm gonna reset because that literally screwed it up. Him showing up there is not what I wanted. And again, we lost, like, time, because it's like, I need a hit right here. Perfect. Because that has to do with the pathing. It's hard to explain, but it's an RNG thing. Okay, I need to go for that, but I'm gonna maybe not make it. Okay, I did. We kind of recovered over some stupidity there. Ironically, sometimes the best runs are the ones that were, like, the happy accidents, like the last one. 7 in 2 hours is pretty good. I need to be killing those jellyfish. I gotta lock in a bit better. That was all on me, that run. Come on. There we go, hit. It's just easier, these smaller screens. These things save you time. That's why people do them. I never really liked this type of... I prefer the long screens because it's a little bit more comfortable and gives, like, breathing room, in my opinion. Because you could, like, rush through here, and if a jellyfish comes up, like, when I'm doing that in particular, like, I could just die from it. Which is not ideal. But you do get more points from killing stuff. Come on. I think I could get the jellyfish, too, for the crab. Perfect. See how I'm saying, like, going really fast there because you want the points, but on top of that, you have to worry about, like, the jellyfish just coming up out randomly. Might have to move back a little there. I lost a little bit of time doing that, but it's kind of worth it. Good. We don't need a perfect bonus around here, but we need, like, an ideal one. Perfect is more ideal now. I kind of hesitated with the button push there. Where are they coming from again? Oh, let me just do a fast boy that way. See if I can hit that one. Okay. I gotta slow down. Okay, perfect. I'll just slow down a bit. Okay, good. This might be perfect. This is the worst part about it. We're on pace to perfect. Oh, no, 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 no! I missed it! That would have been perfect! It would have been a perfect score there! Ah, we missed it by 1. It's okay, that's a good high score, though. Perfectly high score. We hit something. Okay, great. Nice. Perfect. Good. Okay. You're probably like, what the hell are you doing? I'm trying to kill everything as fast as I can. We can get more starfish, maybe potentially get the sub to spawn. Okay. Good. Focus, lock in, tread, lock in. Alright, cool. Go into the port. I mean, I don't think we'll get the sub unless something randomly happens where I take a random hit somewhere. We would have had it had I gotten that perfect bonus screen, but then it's losing time. Just like, if it happens naturally where we get a hit somewhere here, it's different. But if it doesn't happen naturally, then you don't want to... It would be, like, the time that we waste trying to get a kill screen for the sub. Okay, this might actually be, because it happens naturally, right? So, if it spawns in the corner, again, that's the trick there. It has to spawn in a safe corner that I can get to it. And then we gotta hope that I have, like, a perfect run like that last one, in terms of the boss fight. I almost went too quick, and that almost cost me the game like that! I rushed. Oops. I messed up, Dread Knights. I messed up. I'm so upset. I'm tired. I think one more, and that's it. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I was looking at my phone. One more. I was checking something on my phone. My bad. That was on me. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Alright. Focus, lock in. Perfect. Okay, good. Alright, nice. Okay. Alright, let's go. This will probably be the very last one that we do. It's because I'm a bit tired. Hit something. Okay. Alright. Good. I'm so tired. Alright, we got it. Perfect. Nice. Whew. Got it. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, sweet. Bonus score. Alright. Okay, good. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm just, like, really tired at this point. I'm trying to lock in for this last one. Okay, good. 15. Okay, good. Perfect. I gotta do Duelist Cup after this. No, I messed up. That's okay. For those of you who are wondering, Duelist Cup, you get a Master Duel. I said I was going to continue that, because I'm trying to qualify World Championships. I messed up big time that one. I should have had like 19 or 20. It's okay. Again, Not every run's going to be perfect. It's so many different things have to happen here. The stars have to align. We could kind of make this point total up here because of how the screen hits. Again, a lot of RNG in this game. So much. But I gotta stop. I will admit, the last couple of runs, I've been pretty reckless with how I'm playing. Except for that happy accident. Like, I look away for a second and it's like death. That might help. We're on good pace. Again, not sub. Leave me alone, Jaws. If I go into the port, it'll despawn itself. Alright. That's the one little trick that you can do. Okay, good. It looks like you're with me. A little bit behind, it looks like, but it's okay. It's something... If we could get the sub to spawn here. I can't look over. If you have a problem with stream, please refresh. That's the only thing I can tell you, guys. I'm sorry. Because if I look away even for a micro fraction, I will screw up here. As you've seen before, even getting a little bit distracted is not, like, ideal for this. Okay. Okay, that, you got the zoomy. Oh, there's two zoomies. That's weird. I never see two zoomies before. I gotta get rid of this thing, but it might kill me if I'm not too careful. The sub didn't spawn where I wanted to, unfortunate. Well, I guess it's one last regular kill run. One last one, Dread Knights. The final battle is upon us. Thank you to anybody who was lurking during this whole thing or came in at any point during it. I know this is not normally the type of games that I usually play on stream. I do know that. I know this is way different than what I normally do. And I appreciate all of you for being here that came in even for a little bit. I would like to do more retro games in the future. Speedruns. I was thinking of doing Mario Brothers next, but I don't know if I'm going to necessarily have the time, because that one's a little bit harder, particularly on my hands. This one's pretty hard on my hands to begin with. And these are things like I can't do every week, because obviously once I get done with this, my hands are going to be destroyed for the rest of the day. My carpal tunnel is already flaring up. On top of my carpal tunnel, I have what is called tricep. Oh, excuse me, not tricep. Bicep tendonitis from button pressing like this for many, many years. So I will probably be in a lot of pain, but I hope some of you were very entertained by the 7 runs that we did. We did 5 of those in under an hour, which I'm pretty proud of. I don't know if that's an accomplishment for a lot of people, but for me, I'd say that was. Alright. Let's hope he lines up perfectly here. We might be able to do the trick that we did last time. Nah, he wasn't falling for it. I believe if we did that. But... This is the final one. This one wasn't quick. Maybe? Oh, no. See, again, like, even the final boss fight is like an RNG thing. Oh, well. C'est la vie. Ah, come on, Jess. I overshot. Oh, I overshot. That's okay. We'll just kill him for the sake of it, and that's it. I'm too tired to continue. I don't want to, like, do another run. I'm too tired to... I don't got another run in me. Oh, that was way too soon. There we go. I'm done for the day. That one wasn't as fast because we botched it. But hey, we beat the game, no death runs. 7? 8. 8 times. 8 times. With that being said, though, thank you to everybody who hung out. Thank you to everybody that lurked. I originally had Dead by Daylight on the schedule for tomorrow. That is probably going to be a no-go now, guys. The reason for that is I'm probably not going to have any time to prep. Anything really with Dead by Daylight, usually I like to practice ahead of time, so I don't know if I'm going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, maybe, Duelist Cup, or I might just play something randomly, like Team Fortress 2, in place of it. You never really know, but that's kind of what I have planned for tomorrow. If you like what you saw, we did 8 runs today on stream. Definitely make sure you drop a like. Definitely leave a comment if you have any more like tips and stuff. I know one of those runs was 5 minutes. I'm gonna time it with a speedrun timer, and then I'll like put it up probably on YouTube to definitely verify it. I know we have a lot of fast ones. Everything was close, except for that last one. That last one's bad. But my hands are, like, so cramped up at this point. But anyway, with that being said, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for the likes. I saw those 4 people already liked that, which I appreciate. And I will be back tomorrow, probably with, like, Team Fortress 2, I'm thinking. And I'll see everybody. So anyway, thanks. I do greatly appreciate it. Most importantly, I appreciate you.